It's brutal to have anxiety disorder or panic disorder. It's a really, really tough place to be, and it really doesn't help to be surrounded by people who don't understand what's going on. And my intention with this video is kind of to build a bit of a bridge between people who suffer from anxiety and panic and people who love them and care for them who don't necessarily understand what's going on or can't really relate to it. So my hope is to put something out there that helps connect people. So what's it like when you have an anxiety attack or a panic attack? In short, it kind of feels like the world is closing in on you. Your chest gets tight, your hands, your feet get cold, your breathing gets fast, your heart rate gets fast. It's like having a million butterflies in your stomach all flying in different directions and all wanting to burst out of you. It's like being terrified and being a total slave to fear and just really desperately wanting it all to stop and go away. There's two sides in our nervous system. One's called the parasympathetic nervous system and one's called the sympathetic nervous system. Now the sympathetic nervous system is our fight or flight response. So basically, if I interpret a threat in the world, I don't know, I think someone's going to be violent with me, I think someone's going to be abusive, there's a lion in front of me, that would definitely do it. My body reacts in kind. And my adrenaline starts pumping, the blood flows from my extremities to my internal organs. I get a lot of energy. My breathing gets faster, my heart rate gets faster. My body is basically accommodating the possibility of a very powerful short burst of energy. Now the other side is the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the opposite. It's when we go, you know, a sigh of relief, relaxation, open-mindedness, flexibility, spaciousness, genuinely calm disposition when faced with uncertainty or unexpected events or uncontrollable events. And someone who's going through an anxiety attack or a panic attack, their sympathetic system, nervous system is just maxing out. And it's what's called the reptilian brain, because it's this very kind of old, basic part of our brain that doesn't really function in a very rational way. It just functions based on, okay, I'm afraid, what can I do here? Can I run away? Can I fight? And so someone going through an anxiety attack or a panic attack just wants to get away. They just want to escape. They just desperately, desperately want to trigger the parasympathetic nervous system, but for whatever reason, it's not happening. And anxiety doesn't come from thin air. There's something inside of an anxiety sufferer that's really trying to express itself, something that's not okay, something that they don't feel okay. And it's trying really hard to get out, and maybe it's been going on for years or months or whatever, but that part of them is now screaming and shutting down their normal operation until it gets addressed, until it gets loved and healed. And so if you tell someone who's going through an anxiety attack or a panic attack to relax or to calm down, you're going to make them feel horrible. You're going to make them feel kind of humiliated and ashamed and worse. Because if they're feeling threatened and they're feeling scared and they're feeling small and under pressure, it doesn't help to have someone else, someone who's close to them, someone they care about, also seem to not be able to see them, not be able to hear them, not be able to understand them. And so this video is kind of my attempt at a bridge so that you can try to be more empathetic, more compassionate, and try to kind of empower them and create space for their experience, even if you don't understand it, even if it doesn't make sense to you, but to kind of leave space so that they can manage it, so that they can be themselves in this place that's really miserable. And, you know, I'm not asking you to empower the anxiety, but at the same time, don't try to fix it for them. So I hope that this is helpful, and I hope that it bridges a few relationships of people who may have been distanced by this and don't understand, you know, what's going on. Okay, thank you.